You are. Turn on my mic. So I'm going to just take this by the seat of my pants since I have no notes. So we are, today's meeting, 9:16 at 10. Public comment, is there any public comment during this portion of the agenda? Must be limited to matters on the agenda for action. If you wish to be heard, come forward and give your name for the record. The amount of discussion as well as the amount of any time of any single speaker is allowed may be limited. Seeing none, I will close public comment. Okay, so now possible action to approve the final minutes by reference of the September 3rd, 2024 recommending committee. Do I have a motion?
Move to approve.
And we're going to vote. That motion is approved. And now we'll have bill number 2024-26 for possible action. Grants to Teleport Communications America LLC, a non-exclusive franchise, for the purpose of installing, operating, and maintaining with city communication services, including broadband internet service and/or telecommunication service, subject to and in accordance with the terms and conditions of the franchise agreement incorporated by reference into this ordinance, proposed by Susan Helsley, Chief Financial Officer. Good morning.
Good morning, members of council. Susan Helsley, for the record, Chief Financial Officer, and I'm here today with Gina, our franchise officer, and she has a presentation that she's going to go over concerning this bill.
Thank you, Susan. Good morning, Councilwoman Seaman, Councilwoman Polinsky. My name is Gina Bishop, for the record. I'm the franchise officer in the Office of Strategic Services. Bill number 2024-26 will grant a communications service franchise to Teleport Communications America LLC, allowing Teleport to provide broadband internet and/or telecommunications services within the city of Las Vegas. The franchise is for a term of 5 years and provides that Teleport will pay to the city 5% of its telecommunications gross revenue and 2% of its broadband gross revenue. As you know, the city's charter requires that communication services franchises be granted by ordinance through a multi-step process. A resolution setting a public hearing and including a copy of the franchise agreement was adopted at the August 7th, 2024 City Council meeting. The resolution was published twice by our city clerk, and the required public hearing was held during the September 4th, 2024 City Council meeting. There were no comments from the public at that time. Therefore, everything is in order, and the ordinance is eligible for adoption on Wednesday at the September 18th City Council meeting. Staff recommends adoption of the ordinance, and I'm happy to answer any questions.
Do I have any questions from the committee? Please, Council.
Hi, Gina. Good morning.
Good morning.
Just basic question, macro question. This is the same deal, the 5% and the 2% that Google Fiber pays, Gigapower pays, not Gigapower, except for Gigapower, correct?
Except Gigapower,
But
they're on the 5%. But Google is the 5% on telecommunications and 2% on broadband revenue. And they're mainly focused on providing that broadband service to residential customers.
And it's your expectation any other operator that comes in the future will pay the same setup, correct?
Yes, that is correct. With the new hybrid template that we rolled out with Google Fiber, everyone will be coming onto that new template going forward.
Okay, thank you.
Is there any public comment on this matter? Seeing none, I will close public comment. And do I have a motion to recommend?
Let's motion to recommend item number 5.
And that passes. Now we move on to bill number 2024-27 for possible action, amends LVMC 10.04.010 to update the boundaries of the order out corridor, regarding which a court may impose an order to stay out of the corridor as a condition of a suspended sentence or deferred adjudication of a criminal offense, sponsored by Councilman Cedric Creer.
Yes, Steve Ford, Deputy City Manager, for the record. This ordinance will amend the municipal code to extend and broaden the order out, and we have some members from the Deputy City Marshal's Department of Public Safety here to answer any questions you may have.
Are there any questions from the committee?
Please, Madam Chair. I guess, Chief Potts, can you give me some background and distinction? Last time we saw this, it was the mayor's bill, and now it's Councilman Crier's bill. Same bill, separate bill?
It's the same bill, I'm just expanding it to the plaza and main area, and I have Carly Herbert here to discuss that.
Okay. Could you come up and, okay, good.
Good morning, Carly Helbert, Assistant City Attorney. The original bill was the mayor's bill, and I believe it's Councilman's Creer bill to amend.
One more time, please.
The original order out ordinance was the mayor's proposal. The proposal to amend is being sponsored by Councilman Creer.
Okay.
Any further questions?
I see the map number 1. That includes, there was a lot of discussion the first time we did this. There was confusion about colors, if I recall. All our screens showed different shades. The only expansion in this is for Main Street Station, right? The entire casino, rather than just half the street off Main.
Correct. This incorporates the Plaza Hotel and Casino, and then the Main Street parking is that little circle off the square as well.
No expansion near the Stratosphere.
I'm sorry.
No expansion near the Stratosphere?
No.
Okay.
That was problematic, Councilwoman, because of the area, near the residential area. We were concerned with that being defensible, and so we wanted to make sure it was just hitting on the main tourist areas and the chronic offenders that frequent those places and causes problems.
And we haven't tested anything in court, right?
It's not in the Las Vegas ordinance. The Ramsey decision is pending in front of the Nevada Supreme Court. That's the state's or the county's order out ordinance. That's been pending since May of 2023, and they still have not reached a decision.
Do you know when it's expected?
I do not.
Okay, that's all I got.
Okay, thank you. I would like to open it up for public comment. Seeing none, I would like to close public comment, and I would like to get a motion for recommendation.
Move to recommend item number 6.
And that passes. Now we move on to citizens' participation. Public comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters with the jurisdiction of the recommending committee. No subject may be acted upon by the recommending committee unless that subject is on the agenda and is scheduled for action. If you wish to be heard, come to the podium and give your name for the record. The amount of discussion on any single subject, as well as the amount of any time any single speaker is allowed, may be limited. Seeing none, I would like to close public comment, and we now, oops, what'd I do?
You're fine. Gina Bishop announced that the first bill that you recommend approval will be heard at council meeting this coming Wednesday. I just wanted to say that the second bill you heard, the Order Route Corridor, is eligible for adoption October 2nd.
Thank you so much. We are now adjourned.
11 minutes.
Thank you.
Did it work?
I just used magnifying.
Yeah, same thing.